How are you? Sorry, I'm a little late. I was making myself some bacon and eggs. See, there we go. There's my beautiful plate of eggs and the
Beautiful, huh?
microwave bacon.
Microwave.
Yummy!
Processed
No
junk
carbs,
food.
no bread. Gotta keep myself in tip-top shape.
Yeah, that'll do it. Processed
But let's
food,
get into the politics
salt
after that.
and sugar.
I have a lot to bring up in the Dabbleverse.
You can't take some
Bob
bacon and stick it on a
Levy
frying
bailing on
pan.
the shitware during the weekends. Who would have thunk it?
He didn't bail. He had work.
Yeah.
He's a stand-up comedian, not like you.
All right, well, I don't
The
know where
real
the
comedian.
Army Major is. Call Richard O'Heath.
Ojeda, as he, the guy himself calls himself Ojeda. So why do you have to insist on
Call
saying
Richard
it?
O'Heath.
Ojeda? It's not Ojeda. He even said so himself.
The phone is giving me shit.
He's a dumbass.
Not charging.
He just said something about a man of his intelligence.
Motherfucker.
Listen to this intelligent genius. How eloquently he speaks.
Not charging. Fuck.
There you go. The show's been on
I can't.
2 minutes. He's already
I
can't do
brought
it.
the wrong charges. Fucking thing ain't working.
What a dummy.
I don't fucking know.
You couldn't figure this out before your
All right,
so-called
well.
show?
Call Richard O'Heath.
Ojeda. Hey guys, I'm trying not to mumble so much. But that's part of the fun.
Okay. Well, let's bring in best-selling author and reporter and a person I'm happy to say a dear friend. I know the shitwayer and Lady
no dear
Kmart
friends.
like to say I don't have any friends.
You don't.
But this man is one of my newest good friends.
Newest.
Let's bring on Brian Karam, my
You
man.
never met him before.
How you doing? Good to see you, John.
Brian, you could be a honorary guest. Are you going to be in LA next month?
I will be back in LA next month.
Well, then you are invited to the Tonight Show 10-year reunion party. I would love to have you.
Love to be there.
It's not
Yep,
gonna
I'll
happen.
tell you where and when. And
Guaranteed.
We're
everything.
going, huh? You didn't
John is
think
organizing
you'd be
it.
able to get it going.
It ain't gonna
Well,
happen.
Jay's probably not going to be there, but he's not a
Wife talked together for a while, and I feel bad for Jay.
I know. He's such a great guy, and it's sad because they've been happily married just like you for like 45 years, you know?
43 for me.
Yeah, so it's incredibly impressive. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze before I bring in the major. Maybe not. Okay, next up, the man, the hero who fought for this country, served 4 tours in Afghanistan and Iraq, and I'm going to be interested to talking all about what's going on in Israel
You got earmuffs.
and Iran and everything else. Let's bring on the Army Major, Richard O'Heath. What's up, Army Major?
Let me state for the record that I was like Richard Gere and an officer and a gentleman. I had nowhere else to go. So it worked out perfectly for me.
Oh,
Great to see you guys, man.
good to see you, Richard. How you doing, brother?
Been going nonstop as always, man, but it's all good, man.
Yeah, it is nonstop, isn't it?
Show you this, and this is the problem
John,
the
why can't
Biden
you be centered in your
administration,
screen, you dummy?
and this is
You went to
where
film school, you said.
he's gotta get this thing moving. Look at Biden wins, okay? Inflation Reduction Act, Chips and Science Act, PACT Act for veterans, first major gun
You
safety
believe this?
legislation in decades, took out the leader of Al Qaeda, historic job growth, historically low unemployment, expanded the NATO alliance, American Rescue Plan led to fastest jobs recovery in history, confirmation of Justice Ketanji Brown
So why are
Jackson,
things so bad?
rallied our allies in support of Ukraine, once in a generation infrastructure investments, and yet here we are talking about Why isn't Joe Biden out there saying this shit?
You know what? Honestly, that's
Very
the one thing
eloquent.
is that the Democrats absolutely have got to get their heads out of their asses and start basically telling the success stories that are happening every single day across this country.
They enlarged it.
Donald Trump shoved $7 trillion on the backs of the working class citizens, and if we allow that orange turd to get back in, he's going to do it again and he'll
John's not
double it.
listening.
And then our children will
He's trying
friggin'
to
be
think, how do I
bogged
make
down
this
paying
about
that snow
myself?
for the rest of their
And
lives.
so did GW, and Clinton gave him a fucking surplus.
Yeah.
Also, just like my daughter said, when I was on a hike with her, and she's 24 now, she said, Dad, it's going to have to be our generation who's going to fix all this shit, and that's the truth.
And we need you.
Daniel August, thanks for the fiber. Richard, what was the worst battle you were involved in? What was the best? I'll hang up and listen. Love you, brother. Semper Fi.
You know, where do you want me to begin? I mean, I will tell you, there's a couple things that I had to deal with that bothered me. You know, I've seen the wrong people being outside the wire. And Brian understands this
John's
because
not
Brian
listening.
was
Look at
in Desert Storm.
Dead eyes.
You know, if you can't shoot, move, communicate, you have no business being outside the wire doing missions. And we watched a 19-year-old boy lose his life, all because you had this unit that was not properly trained for combat, but they thought that as soon as they got to Iraq, that they could just jump in vehicles and joyride in a combat zone, and it cost them the life of one of their troops. And, you know, one of my guys jumped out and had to do a tracheotomy
use a
on this
napkin
boy,
or a handkerchief.
and he died putting him on the
Wipe your
helicopter.
nose on your arm and your
And,
hand
you know,
all day.
when you think about that, the
Guys,
truth
please.
is that, you know,
Hey, wait. The guy that did the tracheotomy died too?
No, the guy that did the tracheotomy, we were getting the kid on the helicopter and he died.
Injured person died.
Yeah, the injured person died. But the thing about it is that, you know, I mean,
John, it's war.
that
You die.
family, I guarantee that family.
Delivering suffering succotash. You're a lolcow. And it's fun to watch your demise. Bo Beardington, thanks for the $2.
I've been saying that
Lady
for
K
6 years.
says you
Nobody's
suck at guitar playing
demising
these
but you.
shows. Put
You're
it this way,
decomposing
Lady
on
K,
air.
I could outplay you any day of the week.
There he goes with the
And
fingers. That
I
means
don't have
he's
nothing.
lying.
I don't have anything to prove, though. Let's face it. I was signed to Atlantic Records, and yes, I played the leads on my albums. I had 2 record deals, and
We all
I
heard
can
them.
play
You suck.
circles around you.
Because of Howard,
But
they gave that.
The
they
difference
gave
between
that.
you and I, well, there's a lot, is that I write my own songs and I write my own leads. You, however, do not.
You don't know how to
Keep
read
in
music. You
mind
didn't write
every
anything.
day that you try and compare your talentless self to me. Just remember, you were never signed, you never had a
Being
record
signed
deal.
doesn't make
You
you
never
a
will.
talented musician.
There's only one success
Paris
story
Hilton
here,
was
Lady
signed.
K, and that's
Kim Kardashian was signed.
I am the success story.
Yes, you are.
Overcame all obstacles to become successful.
So,
And I've been successful at everything I've done.
so what's the end result of your success?
And I don't really, you have not.
Transvestite kids
Just remember that. So you can
living in a
do
500 square
your
foot.
show in that
basement
shithole of a
shithole.
house that you bought for $200,000 in a basement in the armpit of New York,
You're in a
known as
basement.
Rochester,
Rochester
and you
is a
can
nice
sit
house.
there and
Listen to
tell
this
yourself
delusional idiot.
that you're successful and have your 8.5-year-old, older than you mom wife make you think that you're taking some sort of victory lap when really you're taking a loser's nap. Just remember that.
Here he goes with the
Every
fingers,
day
digging
that
them in.
you look in the
means
mirror,
he's stressed out,
know
lying,
that the reflection
and just-
is that of a loser. Thank you. Vegas Beer Sales Jerry, thanks for the $2. I get in, Hackamania free, talk to Fatty Patty, Lady K Pop. No. Yes. If I go, there might be a little bit of talking. Let's just put it that way. Funeral director, my man, thanks for the fiber.
This guy
Carl
is
complained you bragged about guitar
in a
achievements.
fantasy world.
Yet 2 minutes later brags about his previous work, gradually seeing the hypocrisy within WATP. Well, I'm glad you can finally see it, FD. I've been saying it all along. He's a hypocrite. Everything he says about me is a projection. He says that I never fess up to my mistakes. Yet it's him. Or he writes the S. So, again, Lady K never admits whenever he makes a mistake. The difference is I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
K-Mac 3344. Thanks for the $2. It means nothing, but all you do is talk about them. I just respond. I don't start it, I finish it.
What are you, 12 years old?
Brennan entered me gently. Thanks for the $5. He thrusts his fist against the posts and still insists he sees the gists. I don't know what that means. So let's watch some shitware, shall we?
He's got a
The last few
a new
minutes of the
speech
show
impediment.
today.
Is his teeth falling out? What's going on?
Dabbles Anonymous, new here. Do all millionaire winners eat off paper plates at home?
There you go.
Yes, especially when they don't want to have to do dishes. Yes. And I have plastic utensils too.
A typical teenager's first apartment, which you don't clean. It's disgusting. They showed some pictures of it.
Okay.
In the condo you used to live
Let's
in,
see where we were.
showed it on MLS. Cat turds on the floor, shit everywhere. And that's
No,
how you
it's not
advertised it.
there. Hold on.
What a dummy.
Okay, now we get to the fun.
What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
So,
After 30 years, you haven't learned how to type at least with one hand? Use all your fingers? One finger banging on the keyboard.
Bob is here. He's just doing stuff on the.
okay, now this is coping. This is the shitware coping. The title of this clip is posted by you, Mr. Nasty Man. 3 N's. Bob Levy has officially quit working for Shuley on the weekends. We are one step closer to the shit network collapsing.
And John believes this.
Yep, as I have predicted.
And when it doesn't happen, you just gotta
is
forget
going
about it.
down.
Right?
So watch this big cope and watch how many mistakes he makes because he realizes he's coping. Look at his face already. Look at Silent Mike. They know they're dying. Now they're down to 2. They used to have 4. Now it's 2.
We got you. So Stuttering John was right. Bob left FSJ. No, Bob's not left. Has not left. Bob is here. He's just doing stuff on the weekends, and we're just doing shows. It's all good. He'll be here tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening for Rico.
Jesus.
For something.
got
I need
so
a
many
drink.
shows
Let's
you
drink. How about
Can't
that?
keep track.
Hey, can I want to get this one out.
Let's go.
You're such a hack. Fucking Silent Mike. 3 mistakes, 3 strikes, you're out.
We got you.
You're done, shitware.
So Stuttering John was right. Bob left
Yes, that's
FSJ. No, Bob's not left. Has not left.
Left shit.
Bob is here.
Yeah, just
He's
play it
just
over and
doing
over
stuff
again,
on the
dummy.
weekends, and we're just
What
doing
is this guy
shows.
doing?
It's all good. He'll be here tomorrow
This is a
morning.
show?
Tomorrow evening for Rico.
Oh, yeah.
For something.
I need a drink. Let's drink. How about that?
Hey, can I want to get this one out.
Can't handle it. Your network is crumbling.
You wish.
All rats.
All right, let's watch Bob. Man, he's looking bad. No offense, Bobby. You're looking bad, man.
All rats. All rats.
Who are you to say how somebody looks bad? Look at you.
Cunt!
Jesus.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, John. No, you see, everybody blames everybody. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's the funniest fucking shit in the world.
I guess everyone thinks I'm Jessica Hahn.
Yeah.
Really bizarre.
Zach Hoffman, what a great week of show.
Follow this one. Fucktard Phil creating content for the shit show, then forgets what he's doing because he's stoned. And this is a direct indication of this.
John, who are you talking about being stoned, you idiot?
Zach
You said
Hoffman,
you
what a
smoke
great
weed
week of
every
shows.
night.
Last night's
You
show
do
was
whippets
hilarious.
at
Frog
60 years
got a
old.
great compliment from Carl on point. Cheers, Froggy. He did? I'm not
That doesn't
okay with
sound
that.
right.
You
I
go
don't
to a
like
show
them.
and you beg
That's
for the
not
whipped
nice.
cream cans.
Smoking a J for
You
all
dummy.
of you. Love you guys.
Pot
Oh,
is
hey,
legal,
Frog.
so what's the
Oh,
big
hey,
deal?
Froggy.
Because you're an alky,
Yes,
you
it's
have
the
to pull
dude
that out
Frog.
on somebody else? Listen to this guy. What the hell is that?
What have I been saying all along? It's the frog putting that shit up. It's fucking Trailer Phil. It's Trailer Trash Phil. I told you. How many times have I been right? I
Zero.
told you it was him. Jesus. Guys, you gotta believe me. I know. Vince has an inside source over there.
Vince.
He has told me. And we know they're faking the super chats. The gifted memberships are phony. Remember that.
What's the reason for doing that?
The views are phony.
You
You
stupid.
must remember these simple facts. The shitware is failing.
You wish. You have a problem with other people succeeding. So you're fucked up.
Zach Hoffman, what a great week of shows. Last night's show was hilarious. Frog got a great compliment from Carl on point. Cheers, Froggy. He did? I'm
That
not
doesn't
okay with
sound
that.
right.
I don't like. That's not nice. Smoking a J for all of you. Love you guys. Oh, hey, Frog.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Thank you, buddy. Smoking good. Detroit Dab. Understand, this is him at every pub when his buzz kicks in. You know what drop-ins are? Let me explain it to you. Oh, no wonder people get so annoyed by him.
2-3 years ago, his voice, John's
Get
voice was
so
completely
annoyed by
different.
me, shitware.
Now he's turned into
That
a
sounds like a
homeless
bit
guy
of
in
a
the street,
projection.
rambling
Nobody's
on to
getting
himself.
annoyed with me, shitware. And no, I don't sit and talk about what drop-ins are on a daily basis.
You've done it, yeah, many
But
times.
at least I know what they are since I wrote tons of them
Wrote.
and got tons of them on the Tonight Show. In fact, our head writer used to say one drop-in is the equivalent of 5 monologue jokes. And I
Bullshit.
would get
In 10 years, you got
sometimes 3 or
9
4 drop-ins in
writing
one
credits.
show. Yes, that's because I'm smart and funny. You heard of smart and final? I'm smart and funny.
Oh, that's very
You
clever.
are not. But let's watch one last time the shitware and his dopey criminal producer get
You wish you were a
fucking
criminal. You don't have the balls to
fucked.
do anything.
It's the best. Get fucking fucked. Here we go.
Just go to the pub and go to your apartment. That's it.
Yeah.
This is all.
Zach Hoffman, what a great week of shows. Last night's show was hilarious. Frog got a great compliment from Carl on point. Cheers, Froggy. He did? I'm
That
not
doesn't
okay with
sound
that.
right.
I don't like. That's not nice.
Like,
Smoking a J for all of you. Love you guys. Oh, hey, Frog.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Yes, thank you, buddy. Smoking good. Detroit Dab. Understand, this is him at every pub
really?
when his buzz kicks in. You know what drop-ins are?
Really? You've never
Let me
hung out with him?
explain it to you.
Wow, how do you know that? You never hung out
Oh,
with him.
no wonder people get so annoyed by him.
Really, shitware? You've never hung out with me. How
John, don't you realize
where are you getting your information
even
from?
your own
I'm
fans,
curious.
they give
When
you
have you
$1,
hung out with me?
$2, only do
So
so
you're just
Yeah.
so you're just pretend.
to
So this
rag
is
on
like
you,
this is a
to
this is
troll you,
like I don't
and,
understand.
and you
Zach
fall for it.
Like I don't understand. How do you?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a stutter, you had a gag problem.
Fucking idiot. Let's
Love
Yeah, but
that
it's
dude.
some stutter so close.
Bob's long dog,
So it's not a
Julie.
stutter.
now let's watch the shit way of lie.
Yeah, epilepsy and a gag reflex.
Oh, this is too much fun. All right, let me get to some of these super chats that I haven't neglected.
Look at this moron. He's trying to
Let's see.
read his own super chats.
Okay, so just catching up here.
Yeah.
Dang Lizard. Thanks for the fiver. John, you would gain sympathy if you could just admit that you're drifting into obscurity and your success 20 years ago is no longer relevant.
30 years
Okay.
ago.
6 years ago, I had 3 2-hour specials on CBS, the Pro Football Arm Wrestling Championship. I was the host.
No,
I
you
was
weren't.
the writer. I was the correspondent. I was in the intro.
They cut you
don't
out of
believe
most
me,
of them.
do you? Okay, let
You're
me
a
stop this
co-host.
screen. Jesus.
Go look for them online. You can't even
Okay.
find them.
No, that's not where
They
I want
took
to
you
go.
out just like Leno.
Oh shit! What
You're
happened?
not in the archives.
Oh no.
Same
okay.
thing with Howard. Anything you ever
This
did
happens to me. Okay, there we go.
is no
There we
longer
go.
serious. You are drinking 20 beers a night, living in a hovel. 2 kids, 3 kids, 2 that won't talk to you,
Alrighty.
2 that are trans,
Uh,
which makes you a transparent.
okay.
This goes on. You have no money,
So as usual,
and you lie about
this
everything.
was 6 years ago.
Come on, can you do 2 things at once? No. Genius.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Oh no, there you are.
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
Here you are. So where are you, big host?
Ken still James Harrison.
Where are you, stupid?
There we go. 3 episode, 2-hour specials on CBS. What were you saying there?
Well, where are
Dang
you?
Lizard?
I didn't see you.
Oh, should I remind you about my Trump phony phone call?
Which you made
That
roll
also
to nothing.
occurred 6 years ago? So, 20 years, huh? I don't think so.
Of course you don't.
You're not gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat me. You
You're
can try
already
all you
beat.
want.
Those are your fans.
Kel Nares, I am Dr. Remulak. K-Mac. Thanks for the $2. You said there were cameras that saw Carl moralize. No, they have cameras. Kate Meany.
Don't forget me.
You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you, Kate. I look forward to us talking tonight. How dare you say someone was hot, other than me? I'm the only hot person. Don't you forget it.
And so steaming pile of crap.
Vegas Beer Sales, Jerry, thanks for the $2. Shitway a blackjack career shorter than Pope John Paul I. I know. I think that's the one that I was named after. DJ Q, thanks for the $5. If they are losers and nobody's, why do you can't respond? Because when they say shit and lie, and they know this, when they lie about me, I respond. But, hey man, I'm not gonna, people are gonna bullshit about me. If they were lying about you, if somebody at the bar started lying about you, wouldn't you respond?
Ignore it. It doesn't matter. It's 'cause
James
you're
O'Sullivan,
your
thanks for the
ego is so
$2.
fragile.
Is Shuleytown really crumbling, or you just goofing? Yes, it's crumbling. I'm telling you, Julie coping.
This
Then
is
maybe
your
a little Pat
fantasy.
Dixon coping.
Your fantasy about failing.
Oh, it's. And by the way, Dang Lizard, I'm making more money now than I've made in about 10 years.
That's
Penis
sad.
Wrinkle, thanks for the $2. Tom Myers,
So,
trash you and blind Mike.
60,000 a year is what
Sponsor.
you're making
I don't
more
even know
than
who
you
Tom
did in
Myers
10
is,
years?
so you'd have to tell me who that is. But that,
Well, it
how
shows
are you,
Uber
Penis?
you
I
make
haven't seen you in a while.
12,000.
James O'Sullivan, thanks for the $2. What top 3 favorite drop-ins of yours? I don't know. I mean, come on. It's so hard to tell. I mean, it's like picking your children. Like, who's your favorite child? It's, I mean, I have so many. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I have like 5 reels, 5 writing reels.
So where
That's
are
how
they?
many writing reels I have.
If you
Okay?
really did, you'd be showing them.
So, I mean,
Such
forget
a
about it.
liar.
Dang Lizard, thanks for the fiber. Even if TSN is failing, what does that say about you? A genius millionaire, born entertainer, and the best you can do is a daily show scrolling Reddit. Hey, it's lucrative. It's lucrative.
Lucrative.
Why would I stop doing something that was lucrative? That would be stupid.
Well, that's you.
Put it this way, I make more doing this than I made when I was a substitute school teacher.
You said when you were
Joseph
substitute,
Silva, thanks for the $2.
you were making
Back then, you hit your own
106,000 a
Easter
year.
eggs as a kid.
You're such a liar.
That's stupid. All right, first big super chat. Well, the biggest super chat of the day.
$20.
Joe Bravo, 75.
Big
Thanks
money.
for 20. You have dwindling viewership. You're pissed because Julie is successful and you aren't.
What are you making?
That's why you have to sit in
200 a
your
week?
tiny apartment alone.
Plus
You've been
30%
shunned by
goes
every
to
show.
YouTube.
You took a pay cut each year on untrue.
True.
That is absolutely false.
It's documented.
We made more money each year until the last 2 years when we all were forced to take a pay cut.
No.
Everybody, from the executive producer
They
down.
hired you at 500,000, then they lowered
I
you to
looked
300,
up to you.
then they
Thanks
put
for
you in the
500.
audience,
2017
and they cut you down,
was
was
8
down,
years ago.
and then they made you a
Really,
writer.
you're really bad
Each
at
one of
math,
those
aren't you?
was lower pay.
That just said April.
You got a
Therefore, we're in April
$100,000 bonus
now.
when you left.
It's 2024.
And Susanna got
7
nothing.
years ago.
Your kids got nothing.
I said 6 because, I was 1 year off. F. Young, thanks for the $1. I made a mistake, but at least I admit it.
99 cents, yeah,
So now,
that's good. You're making more than substitute teaching.
let's see the intro of this. Little Weasel gave Bob his blessing.
Love that, dude. Bob's Long Dog. Shuli, I pay and you claim I'm Vince the lawyer? What gives, man? Is it possible to be fans of you both? I like Carl too. Are you blocking Bob from Bob and Vince show? Okay. I don't remember accusing you of being Vince,
Good,
but
you always
sometimes
know.
we say that as a joke. But if I offended you, well, why would I offend you? You're a fan of his. So what are you complaining about exactly?
This Silent Mike. Yeah.
And then, are you blocking Bob?
Yeah,
No,
see?
Bob can do whatever show he wants. Bob's his own man. Having Joe edit out all the Vince the Lawyer, Stuttering John segments is very amateur, in my honest opinion. Joe also blocked 2 of my accounts. I'm not Vince the Lawyer. I am a vet who,
Hoorah!
Hoorah, on a tight budget. Okay.
Who edits these podcasts? $2. Congratulations to Vince the lawyer soon. First to 25K subs in the Dabbleverse. Wow, that's amazing for a guy that tall. Eli Hunt did $2. Bob and Vince Tuesday at 12 p.m. Can't wait. See you there. It's going to be a madhouse. Funeral director, $5. Bob was surely being honest last night when he said he won't stop the Bob and Vince show. He seems mad on BS that you have. Look, I'll try it. I'll try it with Vince if it works and we can both get points across to people. I think it's a good thing. Maybe make people a little closer instead of acting like real idiots to each other. But we'll see what happens, We'll see what happens. We'll give it a try, and hopefully it can bring people together.
Hey, and you.
Shirley's such a hack. Yeah, congrats. Downsy made it.
I mean, wow. Okay. And these aliens. So we were looking at his face, right? And his upper lip, he's got a stash on the right-hand side, his right, like stash pubes. But then on the left, it almost looks like he has a stain on his face in the same spot.
It is symmetrical, though.
Yeah.
Give him that.
Wow.
Look, I mean, this is so weird.
That's weird.
Support. They're talking about being weird looking. Hold on a second.
So we were looking at his face, right? And his
Oh,
upper
you're the one
lip,
that's
he's got a
always
stash
drooling?
on the right-hand side,
hold
his
on a
right.
Am I real? Are
Your
they
hair's
fucking
changing
with
color.
me? Are they fucking with me?
No, you're a piece
These are
of
the
shit.
people talking about how I look weird. There you have a bald,
Liver spots.
fucking smug, annoying dwarf, a clubbed foot, snaggletooth, fucking bad haircutted dweeb, and all
This guy's
more head.
delusional.
More head than hair.
Scary, huh?
Morse. More head Morse.
How this guy even
They're
got
talking about my
true
looks.
life? It's crazy.
Are they
60
fucking with
years
me?
old now. And he's lying about
Holy shit.
motorcycles,
You gotta be
Mercedes.
fucking with
It's like
me.
a 12-year-old.
Fucking hell.
Well, that's enough for you tonight. Fuck off.